It's like you have to be vegan and take the 5 moral precepts in order to be my so-called disciple, God's disciple. But it costs you nothing. That's the way you should live your life, being moral, being good, being God faithful, and helping others, yes? And don't kill any humans and animal people. That's the way you should live your life. If everybody lives according to my teachings, our world is peaceful, rich, prosperous, and happy for everyone. But sadly, not everyone listens. Even monks, nuns, priests still use animal people products, disregarding the heartbreaking pain and suffering of these God's innocent beings. Not only they create hell, karma for themselves, they also spread evil examples for the faithful of God. It's horrifying to see and witness. If our world cannot withstand punishment, the so-called holy monks, nuns, priests have to take a big part of blame for that, because they create huge dark force of evil, killing energy, which is harming this world, knocking it out of balance. And on top of that, all these demons in the form of humans are working fervently to harm me, to harm my followers, and making life on earth even more miserable with their own, coupled with these dark energies, and make their countries become more prone to disasters like floods and storms and all that, killing people, destroying people's properties. They are everywhere. They walk around. They smear their bad energy everywhere. And some don't eat a lot, and you think they are holy. No. They don't need a lot of food because they eat humans' life force. That's why they run around. And people follow them and become harmed, become sick, die without explanation. And the country will be flooded here and there, and storms and disasters and more criminals and more chaos, more war threats with neighbor countries. But there's not much I can prove unless they practice spiritually and then they can see it themselves. These things are not provable by human standards. So that's why I have to keep talking to you, to remind you to meditate, to always be connected with God, with heavens, with this universal power which has been awakened within you at the time of initiation. And now for my team, I remind you again, you must go together to meditate. It's better for you, okay? It's better. The moment you set your intention of walking toward the meditation hall, blessing already comes washing over you. God's heaven are notified of your intention, your noble intention and presence. I know you work a lot. You work very hard. Because I'm working with you, I know that. You send to me every day, sometimes 20 or more pickups to take care of. Some pickups are very long and complicated, difficult. And even now and then I have to deal with this kind of falsified jewelry and robbery of people's money, peace, and spiritual aspiration even, like Tantam. And, oh my God. Okay, from now on, if nothing more concerning them, I don't want to even think of them, don't want to mention their name anymore because it makes me sick. It makes me feel the pain of all the people that they robbed, physically, emotionally, financially, safety-wise, Oh my God, there are no words to describe all this pain in my heart. So you, especially my other so-called disciples, my God's disciples, have to meditate the prescribed hours, okay, in order to survive first, not to talk about even going to heaven. But you do go to heaven during your meditation, okay? Yeah, and how high heaven depends also on your sincerity, your diligence, and your karma. Now, most of the karma already erased at the time of my giving you initiation through God's mercy. But you have to continue because every day you work in this world, you are in this world, you are connected with people, whether you like it or not, realizing it or not. You have karma from them. It's collective karma, you see? You must push yourself to meditate together in order to recharge yourself in all aspects, not just spiritually, but spiritually is the most important. You have to take care and nourish that, otherwise you'll be lacking behind because this work demands all your attention and you have to put in a lot of energies, also some spiritual background merit. So you have to regain it. You have to recharge yourself. Okay, this is a sacrifice we have to make. Working to save the world, to save souls. But we also have merits, heavenly merits, working for Supreme Master Television besides that. I just have to work a lot nowadays, more than before. But I don't mind. I'm also happy. I'm not sad, miserable, or anything like that. It's just working too much sometimes. But I still can continue, and I hope all of you, the in-house workers and remote workers, continue to support this God order mission to help more souls to be liberated and away from hell. Please help me continue, okay? God knows you're working, and your reward will be great. You will go to higher heaven. But you just have to meditate, okay? To recharge, to replenish your energy so you can continue to work in a healthy state of mind and body.